Welcome to The Explainer. Look, if you're working IT support, your inbox is basically your command center. But let's be real, it's probably a chaotic mess right now, right? Today, we're jumping into a super fast-paced tutorial designed to transform you from an overwhelmed tech into a highly efficient inbox ninja. We're going to use a personal Gmail demo environment to show you exactly how to master your workflow. All right, here's our game plan for today. 1. Drowning in support emails. 2. Mastering core search operators. 3. Advanced operator combinations. 4. Automating with Gmail filters. And 5. Real-world IT support scenario. Let's get into it. Be honest with yourself for a second. How many hours did you waste just digging through your inbox this week? When you're managing support tickets, hunting for that one specific client thread, or trying to track down a missing log file. Every single minute you spend scrolling is a minute lost. And we all know missed emails mean missed SLAs, frustrated clients, and just a ton of unnecessary stress. Mastering the inbox isn't about just keeping things tidy. It is absolutely critical to surviving the job.
Section 1. Drowning in support emails, the inbox clutter monster.
Okay, let's dive into this. We all know the pain of this monster. If you just type a client's name or the word error into the search bar, you're practically begging Gmail to drown you in noise. You get a basic search with what? 100 useless results spanning back 5 years? It's a total nightmare. But by using what we call a search operator, you cut straight through all that noise and get exactly the 3 results you actually need. It's all about precision. Section 2. Mastering core search operators, your essential toolkit. If you want to be fast, you have to start treating the Gmail search bar exactly like a command line interface. Here's your core operators cheat sheet. These are the absolute basics you just got to memorize. You've got from and to for specific senders and recipients. Subject to search only the subject line. Has attachment, which is a total lifesaver. Before and after for dates. And label to search within specific folders. Let's actually break down a few of the heavy hitters. First up, the from operator. You type from, then a colon, and then the email address. But here is the absolutely crucial part. No spaces after the colon. Literally none. If you type from, colon, space, and then the client, it just won't work. Formatting it exactly like this, simulating typing directly into that search bar, instantly zooms you in on everything sent by that specific client. Next up is one you're going to use every single day in IT support. Has attachment. Because, how often does a user say, hey, I'm getting an error, and the only context they give you is a tiny screenshot attached to the email? This simple command instantly strips away all the text-only chatter and back-and-forth replies, leaving you with just the emails containing files. It makes finding that missing log file or screenshot an absolute breeze.
Then we have the time operators, like after. You'll want to note the proper date syntax here. Year/month/day. Getting this syntax right is honestly the fastest way to clear out old, resolved threads so you can focus only on recent issues. Because, let's face it, you really don't need to see a server reboot request from 3 years ago when you're literally fighting today's outage.
Section 3. Advanced operator combinations, building complex queries. Let's move to and see how this builds. Knowing individual commands is great, sure, but stacking them together using Boolean logic, that's where you get true inbox superpowers. Here's how you string them together. By default, just putting a space between 2 operators acts as an automatic AND function. It tells Gmail, hey, I want an email that matches this and this. If you want options, you can type OR in capital letters or just use curly brackets. And to exclude something entirely, you just use the minus sign. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how we use those curly brackets. By wrapping multiple senders in curly brackets, separated by a space, you're telling the system to find emails from client 1 or client 2. It efficiently groups them together without you having to manually type out that capitalized OR over and over again. It is a fantastic shortcut when you're juggling tickets from multiple stakeholders on the exact same project. And here's my personal favorite for IT engineers, the minus sign. Let's say you're searching for discussions about Project X, right? But your inbox is just absolutely flooded with automated Jira status updates that you do not care about. By typing Project X space minus status, that minus sign acts as a shield. It drops all those useless automated updates right out of your results so you can actually find the real human conversations.
Section 4. Automating with Gmail filters, putting it on autopilot.
Okay, so we've mastered manual searching, but why do it manually every single time? It's time to shift gears and save these exact queries as automated rules that run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A filter is really just a search query that Gmail remembers and applies to new emails automatically. To prove how ridiculously easy a search becomes a permanent automation, just look at these 4 steps. Step 1, click the search options slider icon. Step 2, type in the advanced search criteria we just went over. Step 3, instead of hitting search, click create filter. And step 4, choose your action. You can have the system automatically apply a high priority label, forward it straight to the network team, or just skip the inbox entirely for those noisy low-level alerts. Section 5, real-world IT support scenario, the boss fight.
All right, let's put the whole shebang together into a real-world scenario. Here's your final exam. You need to find an escalated unread email with an attachment sent from a specific client domain within the exact last 7 days. Let's build this in real time. We start with the sender, from@clientdomain.com. The asterisk here is brilliant. It acts as a wildcard. You don't even need to know the user's specific name. This will catch literally anyone emailing you from that company's domain.
Next, we add a space, which, remember, is our invisible and append the unread modifier, is.unread. Boom! Immediately your results narrow down. It drops every single email you've already opened and handled, leaving only the tasks that actually require your attention today. Then we add the time modifier, space, newer than 7D. The 7D obviously stands for 7 days. And just like that, you instantly slice away years of historical client baggage and isolate only the escalations that hit over the past week. Finally, we add our last condition, has attachment. And this right here brilliantly illustrates the true power of search operators. With this final piece, your query drops a cluttered inbox from hundreds of chaotic emails down to the exact 3 unresolved tickets containing screenshots that you need to tackle right now. You completely bypass the noise. By turning that search bar into a command line and saving those searches as filters, you are easily saving yourself hours of wasted time every single week. So now that you've got these operator tricks up your sleeve to completely automate your own workflow, what will you automate next? Seriously, get into your inbox and start experimenting today.